I did something foul in that toilet. I don't know if it was the Aldi pizza, because I've never had an Aldi pizza run through me that fast, but it went through me fast. I like felt it maneuvering, badgering its way through, finding nooks and crannies in my body to delve its depths into, to then come out the other side forever changed. It was pretty good. So, let me get in. FF14 is playing its own trailer at me. Ooh, I have no sound. I have no sound. Fuck. Why have you done this? Right, let me restart. I had sound. And then I've lost sound for my game. So I'm doing that wonderful thing. Troubleshooting. I changed my HDMI splitter recently, and I think that's had a bit of a weird effect on my setup. Especially for my PS5 business. Well, any business. You know the business. Holy shit, there's a fan-made Jak and Daxter game? Whoa. Holy shit, it looks amazing! Got like some levels and shit? Hey, I hear you now. Hello. El Gato. Right, I'll get in. Capture cards and splitters are a pain. You're listening to a busker? Oh, in-game, not. I thought you were outside, like, a place in Wales called the Waking Sands. Listening to a busker, which I guess is me, right? I'm a Twitch streamer. Give me money so I can play my video games. Or I won't do the funny for you. Right. I've got to log back in again. Pre-order new merchandise? Holy shit. I know you won't be able to join us today, unfortunately. I will have to see if they will catch up with us. In some point, but I think they might be ahead anyway, so we should be alright. 3-1. Almost read out my full fucking security code there. That would have been silly. That would have been buffoonery. I don't know if it would have mattered, but it would have been stupid. Alright. There we go. Ooh, baby. Deactivate. Reactivate. What the fuck do you mean, no signal? Oh. Oh. Hello. Audio focus. I don't know what the fuck that means. We have ourselves a little bit of a peculiarity. Okay. Discard. Do that. I restarted my PS5 and the sound came back until I got into the game, which means there's something wrong with my game. Fucking wizard. Not videos, options, system config. Oh, that's all fine. That's all fine. That's all fine. Let's make it that. Do that. And then let's do this and we'll apply. And I will restart the console once more. Yeah, very, very odd. I got audio there for like the console. Started into the game, and when it got me past the login screen, suddenly the game decided that it no longer wants to play audio. Jak and Daxter. Fan-made game. What a time. What a good time it is. Alright. Let my PC shit the bed for a second. Hello, Cap. I am handling technical issues, the same way I handle most things, poorly. Right, I have audio, I hear the game, I hear the console, I see it on there. I open Final Fantasy XIV advertising the Dawn Trail expansion. I then attempt to go log on. I'm watching you. I'm looking at you, OBS, if that is your real application name. I was going to do some Death Stranding today, but I'm hoping to do some Final Fantasy XIV. Because I haven't 14'd in a while. Connect to the PlayStation Network. Why are you taking so long to connect to the PlayStation Network? I've still got audio. Okay, let me come out of you. Have connection. Yes, connect to the play. There we go. Okay, you're connecting. It's appearing on the right side. I'm gonna log in. Okay, I'm logging in. I hit the play button. Okie dokie! Final Fantasy XIV for the PlayStation 5 has for some reason balked, so I'm going to have to find a pen. Which might not make a huge amount of sense over the thing, but I will have to find something. Basically, I actually am fine until I get past the login, and then I get Elgato signal not found, and it loses connection. How do I not have a pen? Draw FF14 myself? That would be a fun one. Let me unplug you on there. Let me do that, because I shouldn't need to do that. Plug you back in. And restart once more. Why would that happen? No, I literally get it's all fine except for when I'm in the game of Final Fantasy XIV for the PlayStation 5, which means something. If I knew exactly what that meant, I'd probably be able to say. Do I have... Okay, I have audio there. Where do I find the encryption bit? It's not encrypted, is it? UC cat people? Fuck. I'll just draw my character over and over again. Right, is it... What is it? System? HMI... Is it HDCP that's fucked me? Is it fucking copy protection? Is Final Fantasy XIV like copy protector that you can't run it through a capture card? That can't be true. Right, we're logging on for the 15th time. Numbers. Play. No, I've lost signal again. Why does that lose signal? Like it's I'll show you. This is where I am. I'm booting into FF14. Hello. I'm booting into FF14, but I lose signal entirely. I'm back again. So it's got to be a setting in game, but what could it possibly be? could it possibly be? Let me try and start the game. No, I've got nothing. What the fuck? Like, I've got no idea. Capture option. Right, let me try disabling. See, I did that before, but it didn't work. I'll try it now because we did disable HTTP and all that. Yeah, because actually, like, the second I'm out of FF14, my capture card is back. It's like, ooh, it's gone. The bad time is gone. Yay. Log in. Yeah, activate. Let that kind of load back up. Nope. Bigger video decoder, that's default, that's not going to be any different. I don't know what the fuck a crossbar is. I got nothing. And ironically, I've got nothing. What could that possibly be? Why does the actual game of FF14 cause a problem? Because it actually like balks the capture card completely. If I show you, if I go onto here and I do this, and then I close FF14, you're not actually going to see what I'm doing. But if I close FF14, we come back. And I get sound back as well. There's something like wrong with FF14 when I go into the actual game itself. My video output settings, 1080p. Information connected, yeah, we're not going to do anything higher than that. 1080p, that's off. Turn that off, maybe? Okay, it was set my display settings in my PlayStation 5 did have like choose refresh rate, I think, or like something else. It wasn't just like normal. It's not a new capture card. Like, literally, the only thing that's changed is the splitter, but that's worked for, you know, Death Stranding. I've streamed Death Stranding just fine. I think I've got it. I got it! Alright, what did I change? Screen video output. It was trying to, like, when I get to Dawn Trail, not Dawn Trail, Final Fantasy XIV, it's frame rate. Because it was like, do you want to do 120 Hz? And it was onto like, if supported, which would be nice. Apparently Final Fantasy XIV supports that. The fucking capture card doesn't. It does not like it. But we've done it. We've solved everything. Why is this game so damn quiet for me? I am hearing it through the right thing, aren't I? Tell me I've got this shit playing through something else. I'm going to lose my mind. Okay, that is still coming through the right place. This game is just quiet for me for some reason. To better facilitate the login process, the display of character information has been simplified. Please use the retrieve character data subcommand. What? Doesn't happen in Honkai Star Rail. There we go. But we are back. I may have to fiddle with some sound settings because the game is very quiet on my end, and it looks like it's very quiet on the old system end. How are we all? That's awful. Hope we're all well. Oh god. Once more. What's new in the golf putter, Kino? It's basically... there's not really been masses. Sound. I'll turn that up, and then if that's too loud, let me know and I'll turn it down on here. Oh, no, apply. It's basically like, here's a bunch of golf challenges, and the main character will do it using a putter because she's absolutely cracked. You gotta wake up in 6 hours? Just don't. Sleep instead. No one can stop you from just sleeping instead. Right, hello. Minfila. Me and my fellow scions on a new development. This game is still quiet. Never change anything ever on your computer. I subscribe to never changing anything because this shows. If you change anything, everything breaks. It just won't work anymore.
The Maelstrom requests our assistance.
Voice acting!
Concerning the kobolds they sent such copious notes on, I presume?
Yes. And no.
Yes.
It has more to do with their findings,
and no.
which portend a peril far greater than any beast tribe.
What sort of peril?
What sort of peril? I'm voicing it anyway. Fuck.
The worst kind. A tribe of kobolds in the vicinity of Limsa Lominsa has reawakened Titan.
Yeah, but Titan's like a... Look, of the like pantheon of summons, Titan's kind of a bitch. I'm just
Our
like
task
Noctis
will be
beat
to
Titan.
slay the Primal. The Maelstrom have sworn support for the endeavor. They are no strangers to the havoc kobolds can wreak.
If you're like a
Years before
Titan
the Grand
stan
Company's
in the FF
reformation,
summon
two
group,
primals, Leviathan and
we're
Titan,
not friends.
chanced to converge upon the seawall, wreaking untold devastation.
If you're an Ifrit or a Shiva person, yeah, I'll fuck with it. Bahamut, classic, you're probably a bit edgy in high school, but I understand. Knights of the Round or Alexander, absolutely cultured. Phoenix, you're probably a bit weird. If you're a Titan fan, right, you've probably got rocks in your head.
There, by the grace of the Navigator, were the mercenaries Mervip hired able to fend them off.
Now, as a Titan fan, I love rocks.
Yet it did not take long for the beast tribes to regroup, and they summoned their primals once more.
Thankfully, their second coming was decidedly short-lived, but that so long as
Skip that.
tormented
They all have the
souls
mark.
will
Is
them
that the
to
mark of
exist,
characters from
the
like the
realm
original?
will never be rid of primals.
I realise you stole her and the other, the like Yowie guy.
The
Have like a
Maelstrom
mark
has
on their
kept a
neck.
watchful eye upon the beast
That's probably
tribes,
time to book a
and the
prostate.
kobolds in particular, ever since.
I am like so excited for the hope that
Which
Knights of the
brings
Round.
us
I mean,
to
it
the
will
matter
return
at
surely, but
hand.
I want to see what that looks like in Part 3.
Unlike Ifrit,
I hope it's
we
just
know
the
scarcely
exact same
anything of
animation,
Titan.
entirely unchanged,
Unfortunately,
and you
the
can't
only
skip
force
it.
known to have bested him, the modestly named Company of Heroes, disbanded
I think
5
Prof
years
plays that.
since, and mercenaries are not in the habit of keeping chronicles.
Keeping chronicles.
Expect the worst.
Oh no, no.
The Maelstrom's help is of course appreciated, but even if we had their whole armada at our disposal, we could still find ourselves overmatched.
You can just say outmatched. You don't
A
need
pity
to.
the kobolds
Adam, have you played
lack
any of
the
Oblivion
gentle
yet?
sensibilities of the sylphs.
New Oblivion.
A peaceful resolution would be more than welcome.
I need to take the time to actually install
The
it.
echo will not avail you this time, I fear. If you are to survive, your steel must needs speak for you. No one would think you a coward were you to decline.
No, that's fine. I'm a coward. Yeah, original game and an Unreal Engine 5
So
wrapper.
you will
Fuck
accept?
yeah. Just to piss off everyone.
Thank you.
Like new fans, old fans, just piss off everyone.
We can't
In fact,
very
it should
well send him to
open.
Limsa
It should be
without
like
your
Chapter
Stola.
4 on MGS4,
Can we,
where the
Minfilia?
opening is just the original Final Fantasy VII, and it's the bit after the end of Rebirth, and you just play the original FF7 for like 10 hours, and then it cuts back.
May I ask that of you,
That'd go hard.
Stola?
I never thought it in question.
Ever reliable.
They
Very
sound
well.
like the same
We will
person.
spare no effort to win victory. You may count on the full support of the Scions of the Seventh Dawn.
She sounds a bit like a high school girl giving like a farewell or an opening ceremony
And all
speech.
not afield will aid the fight from afar.
Can you tell I've been reading a lot of manga?
Thancred, Ida, go to the Grand Companies. Tell them of our plight and solicit their support.
We don't need them.
Urianger, send word to the students of Baldessian, and Alfino if you would. Papalimo, compile all the information we have on
Papalimo!
Titan, little though it may be.
Big thumbs up from Papalimo.
You will be apprised of the tactical situation when you reach the Sailor's Ward.
Be apprised of the... Oh, she sounds a bit like she's someone doing vocal warm-ups before they go out on stage. You'll be apprised of a tactical situation when you reach the Sailor's Ward. Like, yeah.
Provision yourself for the journey. May you walk in the light of the crystal.
I don't fuck with chants. You all have matching tattoos and a chant. We're basically a prison gang, but in a musical. I'm not doing this. Be wary of... Yo, I could get fish in Tells! Seek out a place where fall the Fane and look out upon your rising. Oh god, I've got all sorts of stuff. You're in that gang too? Break into song. I really want to figure out how to do the Donald Duck voice, not because I want to like voice anyone as Donald Duck, because I want to like replay Kingdom Hearts 2, and when you get to the singing minigame, I want to sing Donald's parts. Hey birdie. Excuse me. I see an orange thing. Yo! Is that Zolda? This shit's so good it's gonna get me, like, copyright strike. Damn. Donald sings back in my tongue. Can't do it. Can't do it. This is living, man. This is what it's all about. Oh, I need to send a message to someone because I hit myself in the nuts earlier and it really reminded me of him. He's my testicular torsion pal, not because I've had it, but I think he has. I hurt my testicles earlier and it made me think of you. Sorry, he's also a 14 player, that's why I shouldn't talk during the concert. Yeah! Go! That's Cynthia's theme. What the fuck? Adam, how do we give this person things? I want to give this person things. That's crazy good. I have to give them a gift, but they didn't accept. What? Can you give them your baps? Can you lend them your bats? Bats! They're so good. I can't type, but if I could, I'd be like, damn. That's impressive shit. Speaking of Did you play Brilliant Diamond Shining Pearl much? I remember I fucking hated those games when I finished them, but now I'm like, do you know what? I kind of want to go back to them. I think Pokemon does this weird thing on me where I play it and I'm like, that was not good. And then I play it like 4 or 5 years later and I'm like, do you know what? I kind of like it now. I think I'm like, I kind of want it. I kind of want to do it. Where'd Adam go? Oh shit, I thought he logged off because I said I don't want to play Brilliant Diamond Shining Pearl again. I'm like transfixed. Donald comes in with the back vocals. I can't do a Donald Duck. I just don't get how they do it. I'm that like annoying guy in the cinema when, you know, Thanos throws it back, I'm clapping and cheering. My ass is shouting out lava chicken. Okay, we'll listen to this one and then we'll actually go do some real, like, questing. Oh shit. Clap, clap, clap. I'm gonna wave them goodbye. Man, what a time. What a good time that was. Where the hell are we going? That was phenomenal. That was like really phenomenal. So what was broadening horizons? Oh, I can open the White Wolf Gate. Right, so I don't need to worry about that yet. Let's go to Limsa Laminsa. They pissed on the moon. They shot Maria. Yeah. Right, where is? How do I get to places again? The upper decks. Oh, are they above? They might be above. Yeah, I think they're above. This is not the way to above. I'll figure it out. Yes. We're back in the good time place as well. Yeah! We like, someone I work with showed me a coin today and they were like, whoa, who's Lake Bogard? They were like, whoa, it's a coin from slavery times, because it had like, it was a commemorative coin from 2007 commemorating the 2000th like the 200th anniversary of the abolition of slavery in the UK, right? So it has a chain on it and like a little number to indicate that it was the abolition. It's like, oh, you know, it's a nice little, but they thought it was from slavery times. They were like, whoa, this £2 coin's from slavery times. And I was like, do you think slavery times were really recent, or do you think this coin was just really well preserved? And to be honest, when they said it, I looked at it and I was like, shit, maybe they're right. No, not a slave merch. Yo, koala! Look at this guy. You in? Who's Lake Bogard? Are we bogarting? To bogart is to... Alright, now the person who I told the testicle thing to has just sent me a gif of a horse mogging. So that's a good time. Right, hello. Oh, it's Wicker Force! Yeah! Good to see you, Private Someone. Sign sent word you're on your way. The business end is told that we, the attestant, the kobolds, have once again summoned Titan. A little over a moon ago, we began to observe the beast bird move south in increasing numbers to Okamura. Our scouts subsequently confirmed the object of their aggression. Crystals, fodder for the fell primal. Big woman. She has a gun. Thank you, High Commander. You may leave the rest to me. Your deeds bring glory to the Maelstrom, Private Someone. Right proud am I to call you one of our own. Forgive the lack of forewarning, High Commander. The Admiral wished to address vaguely personally. We are no strangers to conflict. Long have the Sargin and the kobolds plagued our people, nor is this the first time we have had to address a primal threat. In the past, when Titan rose to threaten the peace, it was to the company of heroes we turned. But they are long disbanded, and we must look to other brave souls blessed with the strength to face this foe. So it is that we turn now to the scions of the Seven Dawn, confident in the belief that you are Limsa's best hope. I hope you are right, yet the situation is far from simple. The kobolds are not prone to unprovoked aggression. Did not the phallosocracy make a pact with the beastmen that each would keep to their own lands and that no blood would be shed? I'm just doing the same voice. And was it not the Liminsans who violated this agreement, dissatisfied with their lot? Shall we then condemn the beastmen for defending their homes? Even a pirate must one day reap what she has sown. I invite you to choose your care when you want to great care on your shoulder. Stand down, High Commander. She has the right of it. And the wrong is mine. Freely do I claim it. Yet it makes little difference. Remorse will not shield us from Titan's wrath, or would you rather have us fall upon our swords? My apologies, Admiral. The safety and security of Limsa Lominsa's citizenry are, of course, of paramount concern. Yeah, my tail is wiggling. Already we have observed disruptions in the flow of ether further inland. The effects will be felt here in the city ere long. I ask much of you, I know, but the need is great. I trust I can count on you, Private. Yeah, go on. You have my thanks, along with the full support of the Maelstrom. I await good tidings. That the kobolds should summon Titan demonstrates they are no longer amenable to negotiation. This being the case, we must needs prepare for... These motherfuckers have got to stop saying we must needs. We must needs prepare for conflict. Before we meet Titan in the field, however, it would be wise to learn all we can of our foe, and I can think of no better source of information than the mercenaries who defeated him once before. Company of heroes may be no more, but several of its former mercenaries still live. It's said that one of them is employed by the Grey Fleet Mills in Lower Lenoskia. Quite why a mercenary should choose to become a miller I do not know. When you find him, mayhap you could ask him for me. I, meanwhile, shall seek his fellows. Yeah, what's up? Oh shit, yeah, you got like jobs for me. Zam. Hang on, how do I get all this shit off my screen? I want to put it on my wall. What the fuck? He's scary, man. Right. Speak with tracheotomy. Where are they? We been over here? Not been there. Not been there. Been to Costa del Sol. We can pop to Costa del Sol. My UI makes you sad. Why? Because it's cracked. Because it's like absolutely fucked. I think I changed my UI size by accident too, or something. Right, so we are going south. Because that's the direction of the quest, right? Yeah, it's down this way. I do need to fix my UI. I think I've changed the scaling on it again. And also it's a lot of stuff. You didn't come to Costa del Sol? I can't pull you with my teleports? Cool. Oh, I'll just hang on. I'll just like start running my way down. It's L1, right? Yeah, there we go. Wait, I have other summons, don't I? Hang on. Whoops. I have like a different summon, don't I? Yeah! Now that's a vibe. This is a good fucking game, man. I keep saying it every time I play. This is a good game. I'm being attacked by a snipper while I'm dragged along by my big hand. And it jumps. Don't really know how it jumps, but it jumps. I guess it just goes up and then back down, but if it can go up, stay up. I can't wait to see Suiko Force's character. Maybe they're also a big Welsh woman. Oh, shucks. Look at it jiggle, man. Look at the back of this thing just wiggle. It was a good time. Then we go this way. In Zenla's Zone Zero, they are adding a character who's basically the Po from Kung Fu Panda, and I'm now like, hell yeah, I need to stream more Zenla's Zone Zero. Because pandas. Wee. I actually just need to stream more of it, because I really do want to continue that like no FOMO bit. I think that's a fun idea. Right, where are we going? Are we going inside? Sorry, I'm just kind of floating around. Hello. It's me on a big hand. Yeah, Jack Black, exactly. Why does this look like... Why did this character look like Grandma from Fallout New Vegas? I forget what the name of the super mutant is, but like it refers to itself as Grandma. Lay down your burden, son, and come drain a pint with me. We'll have a grand old time, find ye a lass so free. You gonna say some adventure or just keep staring? You want to know about the company of heroes? Ah, hills. Price of bleeding fame, can't a mill in peace no more. Still, seeing as you come all this way, I suppose it wouldn't hurt to oblige you. Consider yourself lucky, mate. Oh, Tracty Autumn here was the company's best axeman. Now, what was it you want to know? I want to know if we could put more voice acting in this game. Could we just add 12 more voice acting? 15 more voice acting? So you want to hear the tale of how the company of heroes bested the primal, do you? Let me guess, you mean that bastard Titus, eh? Yeah. Oh, if only you'd been there to see it. 'Twas a mighty struggle, like the legends of old. He used a blitzball overdrive. Me and the boys fought on for 3 days and nights we did. The ground trembled with every step Titus took, and when it hit ye, boy, felt like a cannonball to the gut. Urgh, just like that. Hey, what's that look for? I'm a gobstand hero, have you know? People around here sing me praises. Don't tell me you only care about learning the secret tactics we used to beat old Titus. Well, too bad, because now I'm not feeling charitable. If you're so damn desperate, why don't you do me a favour and kill those rats that made a nest by the windmill just south of here? I do that. Go kill some rats, and then I'll tell you how to kill a god. Fuck yeah. Jesus. Every time I go into first person, it's like my eyes are about to be poked out. Right. Rats. A rat's nest, is it? A bunch of mandragores. Right-o. Give me a sniff. Ooh. Oh my god! 12 rats! Oops, and then bam. And then demolish. Oops. Hang on, target one of them. And then whatever that move is. Yeah! Do it again. Is that all the rats? Oh shit. Do it again. Do it again. Right, glad we did that. That was a really valuable use of everyone's time. At least I think so. I want to be able to use my hand as a team member. Right. Yeah, so the Reese's are dead, are they? Nice work. Save me the hassle of... Ah, never mind. Who needs a consistent voice? Not me. Ooh, new helmets. Yay. Oh, you're asking about how we beat Titus? I don't know, Avenger. It was a pretty risky strategy, the kind only a veteran of 10 score battles could rely upon. I want to teach you I truly do, but unless you prove you have what it takes to face the bastard, I can't in good conscience tell you a damn thing. At the very least, you need to be capable of saying... a gooblu. Come to think of it, that ain't a bad idea. Them creatures have a taste for the flour mill here, so you ought to have no trouble finding one in the vicinity. Of course, I ain't asking you to cut one down quick as a skilled axeman like myself. Anyway, why don't you try heading due west and stand on lookout in case a Nagoobu comes by. Slayer, and I might consider telling you more about old Titus. Oh, yeah. This is a fucking video game, man. This is like real video game hours. You would like to know something? Kill some rats and a funny named creature, and maybe I'll tell you. Imagine if you like went into a shop and you're like, oh, I've got a question, could you help me out? And they're like, if you want to know where 50 Shades Darker is, you'll have to kill the homeless man that we have outside and also fuck up some squirrels. Holy shit. Hey, big boy. Oh, shit. Oh, God, I've been mouldy sneezed. Time to get rock breakered. And then I'm going to faint you. I was dead. Alright, good job, team. Good job, team. Don't really know what happened. But we're doing it. We're gaming. Hello. Hey, you again? That Gooboo's hand rust in the middle is dead. Didn't think you had it in you, Ventura. Still, you've took forever and a day to get the job done. I'm still not sure if I should tell you our secrets. I'm gonna fucking, like, I'm gonna suck you off so bad, man. You're screwed. I can't be doing this. He's still unconvinced. So, I don't know if you're going to take to face Titus. Maybe you're slower. Tracheotomy? You're in here drinking again? If you are, that Gooboo better be dead. Oh, he's dead, Chief. You have my word on that. Cleave the beast skull in two with me trusty axe, I did. It's not a fact. And what will your friend say here if I ask him? It hurts me, of course. Ain't that right, friend? Tell me, was it Tracheotomy who slew the Gooboo, or was it you? Chief, what are you saying? It's me, Tracheotomy, the finest axeman ever to serve in the company of heroes, the legendary mercenaries who slew the bastard Titus. Titus? Titus? Who in the seven hells is Titus? Some primal you fought in a drunk sudden dream? The company of heroes slew Titan, you bloody halfwit. Yeah, well, see, Titus is what me and the lads used to call him. That's the biggest load of Sagan shite I've ever heard. Both of you outside will learn the truth the Leminson way. Tracheotomy, if you didn't slay that Gooboo, you may consider your contract revoked. Can I get this guy as a permanent follower? His drip is kind of insane. Like the big mittens and then chopped up leopard print. It goes kind of crazy. Oh. Uh-oh, I've got to leave the party again. R-E. Wait, how the hell do I get out again? Oh, I'm out. Goodbye! Proceed. Destroy the large boulder. First man to smash this boulder will be judged the Gooboo Slayer. Don't think about trying to kill you. Alright, we're all just on board with this, are we? This shit I got if I could. Right. Bam. And then demolish. Arm's length. This one. Kick. Punch. It's all in the mind. I know the vibes. Oh, this guy fucking suck. Wait, can I attack him? Oh, he stunned me, I see. But he's like garbage, so... Oh shit, mate! Whoa! You have a fucking bomb? Oh god, oh god, oh god. I didn't think he had it in him. I literally have a move called Rock Breaker. That should kind of give me the win. There we go. Well, the bomb never went off, so that's fine. Alright. I admit it. I lied about being in the company of heroes, but I'm begging you, Chief. Please don't dismiss me. I've learned me lesson, honest I have. Save your blubbering tractum. Oh, God, I should have known. As you please. I didn't want to deceive you, I swear. It's just I kept getting turned away by all the folk I asked for work, and I panicked. See, the last job I had was at Costa del Sol, and there was this grizzled marauder everyone treated like royalty. When I heard he was a captain in the company of heroes, I finally understood why. I wasn't being serious when I said I was one of them, but you wouldn't believe me anyway, so... Look, his name was Weiskret, alright? Weiskret. He'll tell you how to defeat Titus or whatever the hell the thing's name is. That's what you wanted, ain't it? So come on. Tell the Chief to forgive me, it's only fair. You do what you want, mate. I don't give a shit. Nice. That was nice and breezy. And then Costa del Sol. Just gonna send a message. Righto. that's a cool looking chocobo. That's like the chocobo that you draw in middle school after you played FF6 and only done the beginning of it. And it fucking rocks because of it. Righto. Vice Gate. Are you... Right, you... If you're not part of them, I'll be a little bit confused, because you're also dressed like a weirdo. Just Baps fully on display. Pardon? You wish to slay the Lord of Crags? We must slay him, Captain. The people of Limsa Lominsa are depending upon us. You fancy yourself heroes then, just like in the tales? Be not so quick to judge. Long have I laboured for the well-being of you and yours, and my associate here has bathed in Ifrit's hellfire and lived. He is blessed with a power that protects him from primal influence. Thus he was able to lay low the Lord of Inferno. We know full well the risks, and have taken every possible precaution. We lack only the knowledge of how to enter Titan's lair. Pray be so good as to grant us the boon of your wisdom, and we shall be on our way. A man who can't be tempered? Useful, but it will not be enough. It's true the company of heroes fought and fell primals, but each victory was brought with the lifeblood of brave men and women. Titan was the worst we faced. Aye, we defeated him, in the end, but he took from us some of our very best. Even if you possess the power you claim, I've no reason to believe you will succeed. Believe what you will, we mean to try. Though our lives be forfeit, we will not abandon Limsa to the wrath of Titan. You are passionate, I'll give you that. And you deserve better than the greeting I gave you, but I will not send you into Ogamoro on a whim. To be plain, I do not wish to see you give your lives in vain. At the very least, I must have assurances that you're more than common adventurers. I oversee security for Master Gegaruju's estates. Perhaps you can demonstrate your abilities by attending to one of our... Ye gods, man, have you heard nothing I've said? We've not the time to perform trivial tasks. The enemy is at the gates. Do you imagine words can sway me, girl? If you dislike my conditions, you're welcome to find your own way into Ogamoro. I just slew like 12 rats, can't I? Though it pains me to admit it, I fear we have no choice but to acquiesce to the man's demands. Yet much remains to be done if we're to best Titan. Forgive me, but I must ask you to undertake this task alone. I will use this time to see to the remaining preparations. If you show up later and you've got fuck all to show for it, I'm going to be mad. Even a day work to others, are we? Very well. Pray, do whatever the captain bids, however trifling. Remember, the fate of Limsa Lominsa hangs in the balance. Alright, it's not my hometown. Yeah, we do one of Suiko's dungeons. Yo, I leveled up! Deep meditation. Yes. Wait, is this going to be like big spoilers, or are we going to be good? I presume it's going to be one of the like early ones, right? If Suiko set up a new character. Doo doo. Oh, whoa. Yeah, that's what I'm done. Cool, cool, cool. Yeah, yeah, let's vibe it. Commence. Oh, wait, I don't remember this. I don't remember any of this. Like Little Iron Giant dudes? I don't remember those guys. Yo! Wow. Oh, fuck. Oh, shit. We're doing it. Let's roll. Amethyst. One or more is new. Is that me? I have no memory of these big guys. Oh, is it like a dungeon I can do, but like isn't part of the main? That might be it. Or it doesn't super matter. They're cool. I recognise the imps. The imps are like really familiar. I like the big fellas though. Oh shit, we're running. Do wonder how Amethyst is getting on. Alright. Gas bomb. Punch it. Kick it. It's all in the mind of it. I don't know what the rest of my buttons do. Where are we going? Where's the tank going? Oh shit, the tank's leaving us. That's fine. I'll tank. It's easy. You just hit the buttons and you hope. If you actually remember to target anything, which I keep forgetting to do. Okay, this is very early because I can't use it. I can't use any of my good abilities. I'm stuck with my my garbage ones. Arm's length, feint. That's a cool weapon. Let's rumble them. Bam. Bam. I like the dock doors. They're fun. The Hecklerims, you know, goofballs, weirdos. The dock doors, very good fun. Bam. I got some like faction currency for that. So where would the chests be? Or are we just going the correct way? We're going the correct way. I presume there's chests that away, but we don't need them. This is cool. You here somewhere? There's rumble. Bam! I'm gonna punch. I'm gonna do another punch. I'm literally just gonna do 12 punches because it's kind of my whole, the one thing I can do. Big punches. Maybe a slight kick. Bam. Bam. Bomb. Where we heading? Anyway, yeah. What was I thinking about? Oh, oh shit, yeah, I do need to fuck with my UI, because my like, icons are above my stuff. I need to mess around with my settings in this game again. I just had someone knock on my window. Yeah, Death Stranding 2 soon. I'm very excited for that. Keep thinking about it. I think it's just I'm playing Death Stranding 1 again. I'm very excited to play Death Stranding 2 completely differently to the way I played the first. Like, just going super aggressive is so much fun. Way more than I expected it to be. Like, that's gonna be a grand time. Just absolutely slamming back packages into people's faces. The whole of the Cesti is sealed off. Oh no, oh jeez. Oh god. There's no way to escape! There is a way to escape. I found it. Don't worry guys, I've got this. Person who doesn't know what they're doing. I read a manga, like, recently. I've only read the first chapter, but it starts with a guy like, he's the top #1 player of this MMO in Japan, and then he gets sucked into the game, and oh shit, I wasn't fighting. He gets sucked into the game, and he's like, oh man, this is just like the game I'm in, and there's this cute girl and all these other side characters. Oh man, I'm gonna have to save them. I'm gonna, like, he's like psyching himself up because he starts off all scared, and then he's like, wait a minute, you know, I know this game, I know what I'm doing. I've got this. And then there's a bit where like they come under attack, and the girl's like, oh, I'm gonna be killed, blah blah blah, and he's like, I have to step in to stop it. So he jumps in front of the enemy, and the thing just like stabs the shit out of him and kills him. When he gets stabbed, he's like, hang on a minute, I'm meant to awaken to like a special power, what the fuck? And then he dies. Pair of bracers has been added to the loot list. Ooh, I don't need it. That's cool. Yeah, let's get in the flow. Yeah, that was a vibe. Ooh. These guys are cool. There's some cool enemies in here. Yeah, it was a vibe. And then like the second chapter is like, oh, we're actually just going to focus on one of those side characters, a random police guy. And I'm like, okay. I kind of got my fun out of it. It's meant to be like a horror, spooky manga, but I got my fun out of it. A pink item? Whoa. Pass. It's on FF9 enemies. Ooh. My FF9 memory is pretty weak, even though I played a lot of that game. Like, I got onto... How many discs are for FF9? Is it 4 or 5? I got to, like, the second to last disc before I, you know, lost a load of progress and gave up. What a time. Chain winch. Yo, more treasure? Ring bands. Oh, don't need them. My FF knowledge is pretty weak. Like, I've only played like 12 of them. I mean, I've played now, like, I've at least played every mainline entry bar 11, right? I've played every numbered Final Fantasy except 11, which I have not touched in any way, shape or form. Completed is different, but played, definitely. And most of them at this point to like a fairly substantial degree, because I've played a fair bit of 6, I played a fair bit of 9, played a chunk of 8. FF9 11? Oh no. The universe where FF9 got a bunch of sequels, but they numbered them afterwards. Speaking of, we all got big plans for September? You know, Queen's Death Anniversary, 9/11/2. Not the sequel, I just mean as well. I'm not planning anything. I need to fuck with my UI, man. I'm like looking at it and I hate it. System config. Whoa! That looks insane. I'm doing this. Everything's so small. I now have so much like room to see things. Holy hell, everything's tiny though. It's so much harder to read anything, but it's so good. Wow. I need like switching between the size on a macro so I can just quickly switch between zoomed in and not zoomed in for menu purposes. Of course, for some reason, the chat in the bottom left is still big as hell. That you can't change. That would be too easy, too nice. Look, if they want to send a system-wide message to me, just force it to be big, but otherwise let me have it small. Oh no. That wasn't treasure. That was lightning sprites. What are we going to do, guys? Quick, use your +12 sword of bashing. I'll use my number 9 shield of finishing inside, and we'll see what we can get done. There's vibes. Oh. Oh no! More of them! Quick, cast BBC. Pull out the TV license, guys. We got a letter at work the other day, like, about the TV license. They were like, we know that you don't have a TV license for this property. And I was like, yeah, you're not wrong. Don't need one, but you're not wrong. You're like very spot on. There isn't a TV license for that property. Unless someone's like sneakily watching... Well, Bake Off's on Channel 4 now, right? What would you even watch from people? Doctor Who? Unless someone's sneakily watching Doctor Who on their work devices, I don't think we've got much to worry about. And if they are, yeah. There's a... Ooh, Thunderclap. That's my special move. When he's hitting you from the back and he yells out, "Time to Thunderclap!" You know you're about to have a good time. I'm just watching hentai at work on the BBC. Also, how do you know, Gav? Oh shit, the water crackles with electricity. Oh, piss! I'm out of the water. I'm not out of the water, apparently. Apparently wood is, like, heavily conductive. No one really... I wasn't aware of that, but I'll learn in the future. You cannot avoid... You need license. Hey, you've got a license for that. Got to be avoidable for that. Are you masturbating without a license again, mate? Oh, you got me. You know me. I'm just gonna keep kicking the shit out of him. I could. I could avoid this, or I could just keep kicking the shit out of it. Like, it's working. It does not do that much damage either. Like, I'm probably on like a harder difficulty, right? You really should avoid it. But I'm just gonna keep going in. I'm like full-on classic DPS, right? Like, not paying attention to the boss mechanics, then probably gonna get killed in a minute because of it. Hey. Punch. I wonder what would be like the most embarrassing hentai to have on your screen when the TV license guys come around, and why would it be Naruto cross Bleach hentai? Woo! All magic. That means it's for people who are schmo, and that's not me. Jog along we do. Rudest beak. So can you just like run straight to the boss? Could you just ignore all the fights on the way and run straight to the boss? I have a limit break? I've completely forgotten how to do my limit break. Ooh, but I can. Right, in the next boss I'm going to limit break. It's going to go crazy style. Wait, hang on, is limit break shared? I forgot. Limit break might be shared. I shouldn't go crazy style because I don't want to use someone else's... I don't want to waste, you know, team effort stuff. I don't think I would have noticed the limit break until I changed the UI as well. Hell yeah. Yo, treasure! Oh, piss! There's a big guy. Shared, but use it on the last boss. Gotcha. As I'm not aware of what the last boss is, I'll just kind of hope. Bam, bam. Grab the treasure. Doctor's Krakals. Nice boots. Punch. Next boss. Gotcha. Yeah, no, I reckon if I had like a page of that manga about the golf club, there's a lot that manga about the like my Oni-chan turned into a golf putter. A surprising amount of that, maybe not surprising, an unsurprising but definitely high amount of that manga is just bath scenes. Oh, I've run over with Amethyst. It's like all just bath scenes. It's like the characters bathing in the sauna together, but the main character has her golf putter with her because it's her Oni-chan. And she can't leave her Oni-chan behind, so he comes into the bath and he's like, ooh, I'm embarrassed. I'm a golf putter, but I'm getting, I don't know, I guess like mentally sexually turned on. Anime bath wiki. Oh yeah, baby. Maybe we should take some time and go through the anime bath wiki. The problem that I would have is that I'm worried that I'd come across something like, what would it be? I can't remember what the anime was where it's just like a bunch of monster sex. So now we limit break. Braver. Whoa! That was cool. No, it's not Berserk. Wait, should I have saved it for this? Sorry, am I stupid? Should I have saved it for this? Oh no, we're fine, we're fine. We're now fighting fire. I forget what it's called, but it's literally just about some people in a like monster girl brothel and then just having a bunch of tomfoolery with them and being like, wow, sex with a Doulahan goes kind of crazy. And I'm like, do you know what? Probably does. I gotta get out of here though. Tomgoonery? Oh, but I could have stayed in the middle because he's gonna do another slam and I could have just been there. I understand it. I'm beginning to believe. White woman type anime. Okay, I'm in the barrier with him. It's all good. No, doesn't work like that. All right. It'd been funnier if it did. Going after the big one. Bam. Hang on, I'm going after the big one. There we go. Bomb. Perfect. Does that not break the small ones? Oh, I see, and we're trying to like destroy the fiery bits before they get to the big one. I see. This is a much more involved boss than the others that I remember we've done. Bam, bam, bam. Dong, dong. True strike, second wind. Just use every ability that you've got, man. Like, it doesn't matter. Bam. I'm trying to think if there's any good yaoi that I can think of. Just like, you know, for a watch party. We can't do the Amazon one anymore, but maybe we can watch on like Viewfinder or something like that. I go to Viewfinder because it's like a classic. But my yaoi knowledge is pretty lacking. It used to be better. I now just read manga about golf butters and neat shit. Almost got the limit break up again. I'm ready for it. I'm ready for it. How do I do it? Limit break! Bam, bam! Yeah! Yaoi, that's white woman. We did it! We're not very clothed. Loot. Whoops. Loot. Cool fork. Cool ring. I will pass both of them. And then player commendation. I will commend the one other character the one character we can commend. Because they deserve it. And I can't commend anyone else. If you, like, somehow got into a match with a friend, could you commend them? Like, not in party, but if you, like, randomly got into a match with somebody in your friends list, could you still give them a commendation? Wow, I need to fuck with my UI, man. This looks crazy. No, hang on. Default. I want to touch... Where is it? Where's the one I want to touch? I want to touch my... I kind of want to change everything. Where's my chakra gauge? Chakra gauge. Okay, you like... Nope. Like... Tap and move it. Like that. Oh, Jesus. Oh yeah, we can fuck up E for it. Hang on, hang on. Let me just do this. And then I'll be ready. And then my B chakra gauge. Let's make that a little bit bigger. Save. That's marginally better. But only marginally. Right, yeah, just whenever you need me, get me in there. Or have we already got it set up? I forget. Yeah, E for E. What a champ. Do, 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 do. Oh, I thought that I forgot that weirdo was just kind of like vibing. Berk Strafe, Lake Boggard. Oh, we've withdrawn. Who's Berk Strafe? Commence. That's Parsons? Holy shit, it's like a full crew. Now I can't give anyone a commendation. Oh man. I guess I'll pick Skip. Whoa! Look at this drip. Focus on the dungeons you need. I don't know what that means. Okay, hello, Ifrit. I'm also here. Oh yeah, do it. Claim it. How do I do my like? One more new items is new to this doing. Whoa! Oh shit! I'm on fire. Bam, bam, bam. Easy money. I'll succumb to this. Bomb. Now you just play the rhythm game. Now you just play the rhythm game. That's the easy part. You charge, you go up. You get torched. You charge up again. You punch. You big come. You do it all basically. You just get it all in there and you hope that it works. Look at the infernal nail. Do we need to break that? That looks like important to destroy. Yeah, teamwork! Oh shit. Where'd he go? There you are. Right. Meteors? Whoa! That art squad mortal. I don't know which one you're talking to. Probably the others. I'm kind of just punching you in the nuts. Just running up behind you free and like tickling his balls. We did it. We saved the city. Okay, now we leave. Okay, now I'm gonna talk to this fella. He would like me to verify that I'm not complete fraud. Marta Garrigu's request, blah blah blah. And Nyx has recently been seen prowling the beach to the east. As you can imagine, my master doesn't want large slime creatures anywhere near his lands. The beast is cunning, but you should have no difficulty luring it out with herring. Slay the Nyx and return to me. And don't forget to bring me a leg as proof of the kill. Okay. I'm gonna go kill this thing. Oh no. Blast out your stuff. Whoa. Look at this. Mine got. This is like water Jesus or whatever you call it. The Michael Barrymore. I'm going to admit, don't get that reference. I will say, someone like at work was talking about Napster today. They were like, oh, like downloading things off Napster and getting the MP3. Oh, you know, one person at work was like a YouTube converter, right? You'd put it in the link and then you convert it to an MP3 and then you get the MP3 on your thing. And then they looked at me and went, you wouldn't know anything about that though. And I went, how the fuck, like, how young do you think I am? What the fuck? What do we don't know about YouTube converter? It's not like ancient tech. Oh yeah, I have to use fish. Hang on. Just get the hand off the bloody screen. Fish. They do think I'm younger than the DS. Holy shit. Okay, I put the fish down. Now I'll wait over here. Oh my god, big frog! Appreciate having to like stand over there to wait though. They're like, you can't just wait by where the big frog might appear. You gotta move out of the way a little bit. Oh, I forgot I have this like thunderclap ability now. Whoa! I don't know what that does, but that was cool. Right. How much of an old head I am now. What am I gonna say, man? Oh man, you guys remember when we were swapping discs on the PS1? Also, a couple of people have like, I mentioned to one person at work that I stream, and then they mentioned it to, and now like a few people have been like, "Oh, you stream? What's your you know, your username?" And I'm like, I'm not giving out my username at work. There's no shot. Well, did you defeat the Knicks? Yep. Here's a chicken leg to prove it. Lest you think me overly cautious for testing you in this way, you should know that we had an incident not long ago. A foolish young employee was dismissed for lying about his past. He claimed to serve in the company of heroes, but I knew for a fact he did not. Anyway, now the pointless busy work's finished, I'll give you a challenge as befits your talents. 2 highly distinguished individuals are scheduled to visit Costa del Sol in the near future, and Master Gegaruju wishes to welcome them with an elaborate banquet. While money's no object, not every Master Gegaruju desires can be so easily purchased. It is to be an extremely exotic feast, and so, vaguely, your mission is to seek out and obtain the rare ingredients. Naturally, such fine dining must be accompanied with a suitable wine, and by suitable, I mean the very best there is. That, however, can wait for the time being, as I believe you have enough on your plate as it is. It'll be a long and arduous journey, but you need not toil alone. Many of the mercenaries who once served under my command still live, and they will guide you through your quest. For first ingredient, have you travelled to the South Shroud and speak to Ladinel at Camp Tranquil? Do you mean to tell me you can't afford to waste time as your associate did? If you have not the endurance to complete this mission, how do you expect me to believe you can outlast the Lord of the Crags? Either do it or don't, I've work to do. If I could, like, that city over there is going to be destroyed. What's your 2D live character? Is that Snow's jacket? Is that Snow's jacket? Or am I misremembering Snow? This is like... This is real... what do I want to say? There is a 14-year-old girl who has seen this design and has like a scrapbook of screenshots she took off like ripped anime sites and like printed off in the school printer and placed it in the scrapbook at home that she will discover in 20 years time and immediately burn. It's pretty good is what I'm saying. That is Saijima's jacket. That's the one. Yeah, it's pretty good. Speak with Ladinel. Ladinel. Fucking hell, this is so small now. Oh yeah, Adam. End of the year. You got to at least know who Saijima is by the end of the year. Technically, you have seen Saijima. He's been introduced to you. But in a very limited way. What the fuck? This man can't stop fighting. Jeez. Ladinel. You require assistance, adventurer? So this is the one who challenged Titan. I've been expecting you vaguely. The ingredient you seek of is the egg of a giant adamantoise. The method of acquisition should be obvious. You steal it from the beast's nest, of course. Simple in theory, but difficult in execution. Most who try die in the attempt. Will I help you get it? I will not jeopardize my position by openly assisting you. From me, you will only receive information. What you do with it is your choice. Alright. You fucking suck. Materia? I can't wait to eventually learn how the hell that works. Let me be clear. This business between you, me, and the captain must remain a secret. So I don't regret my time spent with the company in the slightest. Travelling the world, meeting interesting people, killing them. It was all jolly good fun. Alas, Gridinians, by and large, are an unforgiving lot, Ditto here being a rare example. I've had to go to great lengths to ensure that I'm seen as a model citizen, with no taste for drinking, whoring, gambling, and all those other activities I so dearly miss. So understand, if you ruin my little charade by wagging your tongue, I'll fashion a noose with your entrails and hang you from the nearest heavens pillar. Alright. What are you waiting for? There's perfectly good adamantoise egg in a nest east of here, just ripe for the taking. Not that I expect you to live long enough to claim it. The mother never strays far from the child, and you will surely be attacked the moment you lay hands on the egg. There will be other heroes, vaguely. You do not need to challenge Titan. Abandon your quest, or your corpse will rot in this swamp. Okay. Quest abandoned. We're gonna go fishing now. What the hell? Have I gone here? Basically, I want to make sure I've gone to a place before we like. Okay, yeah, it's just over there. How do I get in? How do I get in the car? How do I get in the car? Ride pillion. Mount seat number 3. Whoa! I forgot that it plays this. Because Adam rocked up in it the other day. Where we need to go? That's a good question. East? East, I guess. That looks like east. Now, can I jump out while we're in it? How the hell did I get out of this? I have no idea how you would like leave this. This is not the right way, no! Wait. Bam. I'm going this way. Adam really said north? This man really said north? We're going east. Welsh people. It's just because everything's east from Wales, so... Big egg. Big fear, big tortoise. Oh. Oh, big tortoise is dead. Oh, the big tortoise is gone. So quick. Boink. Boink. Man, I like all the little nooks and crannies here. This does remind me of an area in FF16. What the fuck? That's a fucking snowman. Does remind me of an area in FF16, which I do also need to get back to. But if we just pretend I don't need to get back to anything, we're all good. What the hell? I'm going to go so leisurely. It's going to be great. This reminds me of Oblivion music. This is real Oblivion vibes. Guy who's only played Oblivion. Wow, this Oblivion remaster has real Oblivion vibes. I thought you might have had the sense to leave this place. By your continued presence, I take it you intend to persevere to the bitter end. Here's an egg. Such bravery, such recklessness. That'll serve you well against Titan. Leave the egg with me. I'll see that it gets to the captain. You should make haste to southern Fanalan. In Forgotten Springs, you'll find a man named Udanon. He'll be your next guide. Safe travels, vaguely. Egg. Right. Bam, 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 bam. Oh, I've already been in. Hell yeah. I remember the Forgotten Springs, so I got involved in that duty that was like a whole business. BRB boys. Right, and then I go... Damn, those dragons are dead as hell. Jesus Christ, I'm gonna get run over. Can the car get in here? Like, can the car come in here? Because I know my Chocobo could, like, come in here, right? I don't know how to beckon. How do I beckon? Emo. Wave. I can't. I'm right. Do you know what? Fuck it. Communications for nerds. Say your business, adventurer. This is one whiskey sends me. I ain't the foggiest voice teasing you until I do. You receive no heed from me. I will take the savage aim. Resistant bugger. Where let's have a look at you. You've seen your share of battle, there's no mistaking that, and you did manage to obtain that adamantoise egg. However, that was naught more than display of brute force and blind courage. The non I once thought possibly this strength would save him. He was wrong, and now I am
Many years ago, I joined the company of heroes to hone my skills instead of challenging my predecessor. That's when I claim my position and why I still hold it, while never helping unproven whelp. Children of the sands do not offer aid to strangers. To do so is a sign of weakness. If you are recognised as a skilled hunter in your own right, it would be permissible to assist you. Across the east lies an Amnesia encampment. There dwells a warrior renowned for both his strength and guile. To even face the Amnesia in battle, you must first find a way to lure him away from the encampment. This will be your test, to draw out and defeat the veteran. For this I will offer you no advice, only this war spear. Why? You have solved that riddle yourself. Now go, slay this old warrior and bring me back his necklace.
Cool. I'm gonna... Where are we going? Where are we going? Hang on. That way. Bam, bam. I'm faster than a car. Let's roll! Shit. I'm stupid. Yo! This one's going on. I'm not doing it again, because that was like... That took forever. It's because I thought there were players involved, but it turned out it was just the AI. Can we walk across? Did we try to walk across the Del Sol? I forget. Unicorn. What is this? I keep forgetting what any of my buttons do. I'm like, I've got all of these little icons on here. They mean so little to me, but also they mean everything to me. I'm going to 1v1 this guy. Bam. Bam. Whoops. Bam. Where is he? Where is he? Oh wait, shit, I need to go somewhere to wait. I forget that I need to like stand in a specific position to actually do the waiting part. Which is very funny. Hell yeah. Bam. Stun. Uppercut. Demolish. Bam. Bam. And he's dead. He's done. Right, well that was easy. Back we go. Wee. That's a big ass fish. Is this man just cycling through all of his, like... Oh, he's probably got the random thing, right? Because you can pick, like, random summon. Mew was telling me about it the other day. Like, you can just have it be where you get a random mount whenever you mount. Which is kind of cool. But I've got 2 mounts. Right? My mount guide. I have 2 mounts, so the whole mount roulette business is not really going to work for me here. They do have, like, descriptions. Usually the inspiration for this deadly example of Imperial ingenuity. While most of the Death Claws deployed in battle are used for logistic purposes, the particular model has been customized by Italian units for enemy capture. Cool. I love it. I love Italy. I presume that was a type of pasta of sorts? I don't know. Good times. Wee. Wee. It's fucked up that lasagna is a pasta. Do you know what I mean? Like, all the others, sure. Honestly, when you compare a lot of pastas together and then you put spaghetti next to them, you're like, oh, you're pushing it a bit here. But the fact that lasagna is, like, technically a pasta is just not on.
Tell me, adventurers, are your nemesis dead?
Yes.
This is a fine necklace, as befits a veteran of countless battles. It will make an excellent trophy. The spear, it belonged to one of his brothers. I knew when he spied it from afar, he'd be unable to resist venturing outside the encampment to see for himself. Did you discern my intent, or was it dumb luck, I wonder? Either way, you impressed me, adventurer. I shall tell you the ingredient you seek.
Oh, I get to pick something. Well, all of this shit sucks, so...
A shame we didn't meet when I was still with the company heroes. You would have made a fine recruit. No point dwelling on what cannot be. You'll have a Welwick to fund. Some worms slither brazenly across the desert dunes, but well-wicked worms are far fewer in number. Rarely breeze demand, so the meat is highly prized. The only way to catch your quarry is to entice it with something they can't resist. These worms prey on smaller creatures that suck oily. A freshly slaughtered angler carcass would be my choice of bait. There's an area team of anglers to the east. I'll mark it upon your map along with the location where well-wicked worms are most frequently sighted. Be warned, the blood will drive the worm into a feeding frenzy. If your skills are lacking, it will devour you as well.
Cool. I love worms. It's my favourite cameo in Astrobot. Speaking of, did I say that I finished Astrobot? Like the game of the year from last year? That was a good time. I played it with some friends. Played it with the same friends I'm actually playing Silent Hill 2 with. Silent Hill 2 is a good time. The remake. Mostly because I'm not really like, with horror games like that, I'm pretty chill. But the people I'm playing with are like, they don't play a lot of horror stuff, so they're a lot more spooked, and I'm vibing it. I've had my jumps, I've had my spooks, but I am vibing the spooky nature they're having. That's right, I forgot how to... Man, but they're cool. Bam. Sorry, Angler. I feel bad for this, but like, gotta do it. Well, that was easy. Yeah. I will say, Silent Hill 2 Remake is definitely like, the combat focus is kind of crazy. I don't remember the original, what I played of it having as much combat focus. I didn't get as far as, you know, I've gotten now. But there was some very combat heavy sections in the remake. Massively so. And James is just pretty skilled at fighting. I pop that down. Oh man. I like feel bad. I could have probably just found one of these worms. I didn't need to do this. Oh, I need to go wait somewhere. God. I love that I need to stand in a specific spot to wait for this. Oh, whoa! Now that I've standed in that spot, I can fight this thing. Phenomenal stuff. Bam. Dong. 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 And then rock breaker. Okay, I'm just gonna like keep doing this. I'm just gonna keep doing this. Bam. Easy money. So you're done? Yeah. Teleport offer, yes, because I think that's actually the right place to go. Hell yeah. Whoa. Anime. It's so... Hang on. I must see Suiko's, like, adventure plate. Hang on. How do I do that? There we go. Bam. Adventure plate. Yeah! That's like... That's not horny, right? But... It's not horny. There's like a... This is a... What would I describe this as? You know that girl I spoke about earlier, right? Like a year down the line, before it peters out, she'll try new designs, and this is what she'll get to. It's good times. Good times. Get an app called FF14 Launcher and then download the FF14 demo.
You look well. Have you caught your quarry then? Your skills aren't rave with that of our best. I applaud your success vaguely. The meat you'll need to be heavily smoked before I ship it away scout. Whether or not you'll have my word, they will receive in time for the banquet. Must be to obtain the third ingredient. I regret to say I know naught of its location. For the nonce?
For the nonce? I'm not doing shit for a nonce. Fuck off, none. This shit was not written by a British writer. Like, for the nonce was not thought up by somebody with an understanding of the word nonce. Right, I'm going to go gambling for a bit. I haven't gambled in like a hot minute. And I love gambling. I cannot stress how much I love gambling. Purchase, yes. Okay, you're still like a fairly normal. So 7 in the middle. Ugh. 5? 2? 9? Fuck it. Oh, baby! You just do it, man. You just fucking win. An 8. A 9? A 5? I'm doing it again. Oh shit, it couldn't have been that good. Damn. I should have known. Okay, a 6. An 8. A 4. 2. Well, I can't get a 6. I might be able to get 6. I could definitely get something higher than 10. I can't get 14, so I can't get the lowest there. I can't get 16. So I've only got one chance of getting the second lowest. But win in Rome. Oh, that would have done a bit better. He wants to get a deck and play this on the shirt. Switch to... let's not have Switch 2 discourse. Not until I can like afford it and then be like, now I'm part of the problem. Yay! I can't teleport. Oh no, I have to go to the village. No, I'm running. I'm walking my way there. Because I didn't interact with the right thing to teleport. I like that they called it the Switch 2. I do find it weird that I saw people being like, it's going to be like a Wii U situation. I'm like, what the fuck did you... Like, what? If they call it the Switch U, maybe. But I kind of just appreciate Switch 2. I wondered if they'd do a Super Nintendo Switch like they did, you know, SNES, NES, but... Probably too scared about a Wii U situation. I will buy a Jumbo Cactbot. Let's random numbers. Random numbers. Oh. And then... Can I buy more? Yeah, I can buy more. Random numbers. Can I buy any more? No, okay. So I've done that. And then you... I can't do, because I don't think I saw the drawing for the last time I played, and I guess maybe I've lost it. What the fuck are you wearing? The mouth guard and everything? My god. Man, I gotta stop working Saturdays. I mean, I can't stop working Saturdays. I do actually kind of enjoy working Saturdays, because it gives me a day in the week. But I gotta stop working Saturdays. Right. Switch type. Switch type. Zoom out. Black Shroud. Gridinian. I might actually just make this a short one. Because I need to sort some bits still. I was like, oh, I want to jump straight on. But I didn't get what I needed to get done. Oh, but look at all the fucking goobers, man. I don't want to stop. Look at this guy. Holy hell. Bro, I thought she was hitting it from the back or something. I thought something crazy was going on. Adventure plates. Excellent. Adventure plate. Phenomenal. Won't know a moment's value until it turns into a memory. Alright. You read that in a book somewhere. It's so good! Oh, I love it. I love how wonderfully edgy this is. What's yours? Oh, that's fun. That's like days from being an adventurer, and then now you're in work clothing. Like, showed your ass on me. You better have an adventure plate if you're gonna stand there, fucker. Let's see Paul Allen's card. Man, it's so good. I should play this tomorrow instead of playing with Prof. No, I'm kidding. time finding way. Wool clothing. Jade Cromwell. That motherfucker spawned a fairy in front of me. What the hell? Ham sandwich. The Riddler? Okay, right. Sorry for making this a short one. I do apologise. I do need to do more longer FF, because FF14 is not a game you can really do short sessions with. But I'm doing a short one today. Should be back tomorrow with Prof. And we'll go from there. As always, enjoy your day, evening, afternoon, morning, whatever it is where you are. I had a good time. It's fun seeing like Suiko's and Parsons characters. That was groovy. I will be back when I'm back. Have a good one. Thanks for playing, Adam. If Suiko and Parsons still in, please pass my thanks on to them. And e-bye, gamers. E-bye. Cat, I believe in you. You're King Clapper. You love to clap it.